sofa. Twitter the lot of used to eat it. But my Erica who are eating tuta. Say we are going to eating water. I say I tell you about what the control going on. The control looking back. If you like a man, never you can suffer. The control looking at my man, the control looking back. If you like a man, never you can suffer. Twitter the lot of used to eat it. But my Erica who are eating tuta. Say we are going to eating water. I say I tell you about what the control going on. The control looking back. If you like a man, never you can suffer. The control looking at my man, the control looking back. If you like a man, never you can suffer. Twitter the lot of used to eat it. But my Erica who are eating tuta. Say we are going to eating water. I say I tell you about what the control going on. The control looking back. If you like a man, never you can suffer. The control looking at my man, the control looking back. If you like a man, never you can suffer. Twitter the lot of used to eat it. But my Erica who are eating tuta. Say we are going to eating water. I say I tell you about what the control going on. The control looking back. If you like a man, never you can suffer. The control looking at my man, the control looking back. If you like a man, never you can suffer.
No politicians are here. You politicians don't fight for repetition. Go on the side. No politicians are here. You politicians don't fight for repetition. Go on the side.
Say your mom poor hole. Your mom poor hole. Your pa asshole. If your man born you good, go and vote for Thomas Salah. Then we will step in your mom. We will step in your pa. Then your mom poor hole. Your mom poor hole. Your pa asshole. If your man born you good, go and vote for Thomas Salah. Then we will step in your mom. We will step in your pa. Ma and your pa don't born you good. That's the way you're going to vote for Thomas Salah. Your ma and your pa, when he born you good, that means you vote for Thomas Salah. But if your ma and your pa born you good, when your pa and your ma or your mom and your pa born you good, you will never vote for Thomas Salah. This guy brought disgrace to our community. He disgraced Cabinet Janet. And the Quran says he should be your brother protector. Who know a bastard Madingo man? Who know a bastard Madingo man? When your pa and your ma, they don't do that thing the right way. All your pa or bastard or useless Madingo man will vote for Thomas Salah. We can do anything to destroy you if you come. Ma and your pa don't born you good. That's the way you're going to vote for Thomas Salah. Your ma and your pa, when he born you good, that means you vote for Thomas Salah. But if your ma and your pa born you good, When your pa, your mom, and your pa born you good, you will never fall for Thomas Salah. This guy brought disgrace to our community. He disgraced Cabinet Janet. And the Quran says he should be your brother protector. Who know a bastard Madingo man? Who know a bastard Madingo man? When your pa, your mom, they don't do that thing right way. All your pa or bastard or useless Madingo man will vote for Thomas Salah. We can do anything to destroy you if you come. There your mom poor hole. Your mom poor hole. Your pa asshole. If your man born you good, go and vote for Thomas Salah. Then we will step in your mom, we will step in your pa. There your mom poor hole. Your mom poor hole. Your pa asshole. If your man born you good, go and vote for Thomas Salah. Then we will step in your mom, we will step in your pa. Ma and your pa don't born you good. That's the way you're going to vote for Thomas Salah. Your ma and your pa, when he born you good, that means you vote for Thomas Salah. But if your ma and your pa born you good, when your pa and your ma or your mom and your pa born you good, you will never vote for Thomas Salah. This guy brought disgrace to our community. He disgraced Cabinet Janet. And the Quran says he should be your brother protector. Who know a bastard Madingo man? Who know a bastard Madingo man? When your pa and your mom, they don't do that thing right way. All your pa or bastard or useless Madingo man will vote for Thomas Salah. We can do anything to destroy you if you come. Ma and your pa don't born you good. That's the way you're going to vote for Thomas Salah. Your ma and your pa, when he born you good, that means you vote for Thomas Salah. But if your ma and your pa born you good, when your pa and your ma or your mom and your pa born you good, you will never vote for Thomas Salah. This guy brought disgrace to our community. He disgraced Cabinet Janet. And the Quran says he should be your brother protector. Who know a bastard Madingo man? Who know a bastard Madingo man? When your pa and your mom, they don't do that thing right way. All your pa or bastard or useless Madingo man will vote for Thomas Salah. We can do anything to destroy you if you come. There your mom poor hole. Your mom poor hole. Your pa asshole. If your man born you good, go and vote for Thomas Salah.
All of you politicians in the nation, hear me. If you don't support the person in power today, there will be no support for you tomorrow. All of you politicians in the nation, hear me. If you don't support the person in power today, there will be no support for you tomorrow. All of you politicians in the nation, hear me. If you don't support the person in power today, there will be no support for you tomorrow. All of you politicians in the nation, hear me. If you don't support the person in power today, there will be no support for you tomorrow. All of you politicians in the nation, hear me. If you don't support the person in power today,
invitation of some police from America, and I'm here today to endorse you on a rest assured by the grace of Almighty Allah, you're going to win. I don't need money from you. I want to see better Liberia. That's my whole interest. They're doing well, and I will not betray you because the issue of Cabinet Janet is stood by Cabinet Janet. And at this time, I will stand by you. By the grace of God. And I want to my call or through the invitation of some of my police from America, and I'm here today to endorse you on a rest assured by the grace of Almighty Allah, you're going to win. I don't need money from you. I want to see better Liberia. That's my whole interest. They're doing well, and I will not betray you because the issue of Cabinet Janet is stood by Cabinet Janet. And at this time, I will stand by you by the grace of God. And I want to my call or through the invitation of some of my police from America, and I'm here today to endorse you on a rest assured by the grace of Almighty Allah, you're going to win. I don't need money from you. I want to see better Liberia. That's my whole interest. They're doing well, And I will not betray you. Because the issue of Cabinet Janet, you stood by Cabinet Janet.
Sure.
And at this time, I will stand by you. By the grace of God. And I on to my call, or through the invitation of some of my police from America. And I'm here today to endorse you on and the rest assured, by the grace of Almighty Allah, you're going to win. I don't need money from you. I want to see better Liberia. That's my whole interest. You're doing well, and I will not betray you. Because the issue of Cabinet Janet, you stood by Cabinet Janet.
Sure.
And at this time, I will stand by you. By the grace of God. And I on to my call, or through the invitation of some of my police from America. And I'm here today to endorse you on and the rest assured, by the grace of Almighty Allah, you're going to win.
Pressure, catch it, sour the pressure, watching the same. Pressure, made music, watching the same. Baby started give me pressure. Myself and the wonder. Now I don't tire. Now it's gone wahala. With this song she dey give me pressure. Myself and the wonder. Now I don't tire. Now it's gone wahala. With this song.
Oh, with your power, missing with your power. Them panamini, how? Where your soko glue? Where your dancing shoes? Kill one.
Baby, they give me pressure. Baby, they give me pressure. She dey call me on my telephone. They ask me where I don't go. Baby, why you do me so? Don't be say I'm full. Make you dey give me break, 'cause I don't dey shake. Catch you in the place, we go make it hit. Gamuzo far. Way back where I started talk, say you sure say you never go worry. When you tell me say baby, I know that I will. Now you they give me pressure.
Let me say good morning to all of my followers. Whatever you find yourself. I'm your lead host, Unze Abraham K. Kamara. Share this page. Let the page.
Then your mouth poor hole. Your mouth poor hole. Your pa asshole. If your man born you good, go and vote for Thomas Salah. Then we will step in your mouth, we will step in your pa. Then your mouth poor hole. Your mouth poor hole. Your pa asshole. If your man born you good, go and vote for Thomas Salah. Then we will step in your mouth, we will step in your pa. Ma and your pa don't born you good. That's the way you're going to vote for Thomas Salah. Your ma and your pa, when he born you good, that means you vote for Thomas Salah. But if your ma and your pa born you good, when your pa and your ma or your mom and your pa born you good, you will never vote for Thomas Salah. This guy brought disgrace to our community. He disgraced Cabinet Janet. And the Quran says he should be your brother protector. Who know a bastard Madingo man? Who know a bastard Madingo man? When your pa, your ma, they don't do that thing right way. All your pa or bastard or useless Madingo man will vote for Thomas Salah. We can do anything to destroy you if you can't. Ma and your pa don't bone you good. That's the way you're going to vote for Thomas Salah. Your ma and your pa, when he bone you good, that means you vote for Thomas Salah. But if your ma and your pa bone you good, when your pa and your ma or your mom and your pa bone you good, you will never vote for Thomas Salah. This guy brought disgrace to our community. He disgraced Cabinet Janet. And the Quran says he should be your brother protector. Who know a bastard Madingo man? Who know a bastard Madingo man? When your pa and your ma, they don't do that thing right way. All your pa or bastard or useless Madingo man will vote for Thomas Salah. We can do anything to destroy you if you can't. There your mom poor hole. Your mom poor hole. Your pa asshole. If your man not born you good, go and vote for Thomas Salah. Then we will step in your mom, we will step in your pa. There your mom poor hole. Your mom poor hole. Your pa asshole. If your man not born you good, go and vote for Thomas Salah. Then we will step in your mom, we will step in your pa. Ma and your pa don't born you good. That's the way you're going to vote for Thomas Salah. Your ma and your pa, when he born you good, that means you vote for Thomas Salah. But if your ma and your pa born you good, when your pa and your ma or your mom and your pa born you good, you will never vote for Thomas Salah. This guy brought disgrace to our community. He disgraced Cabinet Janet. And the Quran says he should be your brother protector. Who know a bastard Madingo man? Who know a bastard Madingo man? When your pa and your ma, they don't do that thing right way. All your pa or bastard or useless Madingo man will vote for Thomas Salah. We can do anything to destroy you if you can't. Ma and your pa don't bone you good. That's the way you're going to vote for Thomas Salah. Your ma and your pa, when he bone you good, that means you vote for Thomas Salah. But if your ma and your pa bone you good, when your pa and your ma or your mom and your pa bone you good, you will never vote for Thomas Salah. This guy brought disgrace to our community. He disgraced Cabinet Janet. And the Quran says he should be your brother protector. Who know a bastard Madingo man? Who know a bastard Madingo man? When your pa and your ma, they don't do that thing right way. All your pa or bastard or useless Madingo man will vote for Thomas Salah. We can do anything to destroy you if you can't. There your mom poor hole.
Invert 1%. Invert 2%. Because the talk show here this morning is going to be quite more interesting. And trust me, when yesterday was never better, I will make it better for you today. I'm your Leo. Was it Abraham K. Kamara? Let me say thank you to every one of you that tune in to watch this program. You know, I sat down today and I decided to laugh. Because President Weah has, he having a days at hand. President Weah having his days at hand. President Weah, there have been investigation team that the United States of America, they have led an investigation team to our country. First thing first, when the ambassador was changed, because the men were fucking the ambassador, the ambassador was changed. You know who they sent? They sent an ex-Marine. When the United States ready to fuck your dog, they will always send ex-Marine as their ambassador. Then they're ready now to fuck your dog. And never spent good 6 months. Now the investigation team, they dispatched the team yesterday. And then I said, now, I am just laughing. This man does not know what he is doing. This man does not know what he is doing. The countries, President Weah can no longer go to France. Nobody should fool you. President Weah can no longer go to China. Nobody can fool you. Nobody should fool you. Because it's the United States, France, Germany, and China. They have dispatched a group of investigators now. Some of you guys, when we're leaking out information to you, it can sound like we are playing. I would name those countries: the United States, China, Germany, and France. President Weah cannot go in the 4 countries named that I just named, except he come here for UN summit. President Weah tried today, he will be arrested. President Weah tried to move in this country, he will be definitely arrested. You guys can recall the German guy that they killed in Liberia. You guys remember that? The German, they are now people funny. But let me bring you a clip to spark out the debates. You know, criminal in Liberia, we call them sir. We call them sir.
by the concerned staff of the legislature of the Republic of Liberia. So this conference will be addressed by the chairperson of the concerned legislative staffer, the person of Charles S. Brown. Honorable Brown, you are welcome to the media.
Thank you very much, fellow staffers, members of the Fourth Estate, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We have come today to send a caveat to those we consider politicians of our country. By nature, we are all politicians. While it is true that it is our constitutional right individually to support who we want to support or to endorse who you want to endorse as per the Constitution, it is true that the Constitution provides for each and every one of us to support who we want to support. But we have come today to send a general caveat to those who want to be senator, especially in the legislature. Over the years, the staffer at the legislature has been mistreated. The treatment being caused by some individuals, impressing of Honorable Maurice Gato Setuma, who is the chairperson of Ways and Finance in the Liberian Senate. Honorable Thomas P. Fowler, who is the chair on Ways and Finance at the House of Representatives, a co-chair by Jeremiah Kuhn. We receive a reliable information that few gentlemen who got their constitutional right, but indeed who have put in their belly into the wheelbarrow, have decided to endorse Representative Thomas Fowler on ground that they want to endorse him for the senatorial bid come December 8, 2020. We have come to send a caveat to him and to them who want to endorse him that while it is true that it is their constitutional right, but this time it is not prudent that they endorse Honorable Thomas Fowler, who are being accused of committing mayhem on staffer at the legislature over the years. Now, it will interest you to know that after the passage of the 2019-2020 budget, the staffer at the legislature, Liberian dollars, being cut off. The legitimate salary by law, our civil servant salary, we are not been receiving those monies. And you know, as people from the media, you know that we've been raising the issues. And there have been no attention by this individual, Honorable Thomas Fowler, to even one day get down from a car to come and address us, including the Speaker of the Republic of Liberia. He has not shown any concern to have seen few individuals, minute portion of the population here to say they want to endorse Thomas Fowler. We as staffer, we can assure you that we're going to resist it to intellectual death. We will not allow it on the grounds of the capital until the issue of our Liberian dollar component be restored. The issue of our gasoline for our colleagues over the years, 6 good months after the recast budget, we interest you to know that Honorable Thomas Fowler, who were given the authority by the plain level of the House of Representatives to go and do the recast budget, he intentionally, maliciously cut off the colleagues' gasoline from the level of the House of Representatives. When he came to the Senate restored our gasoline, and we have been receiving our gasoline through cars, and our colleagues over 6 months have not been receiving our gasoline. We're not against the issue of endorsement on the ground, but we want to send this caveat to any other person who thinking about that to go and strangulate money from few politicians to come and endorse people who are committing mayhem. We're going to resist it. So there's a caveat. It was go to Representative Thomas Fowler, who been dishing out money for people to endorse it, because we understand that some politicians are paying for endorsement. But I can assure you, at this capital bailing ground, one senator, neither representative, will not be endorsed on the ground until our benefits, our salary, and our gasoline can be restored. Otherwise than that, anybody who want to challenge this statement today, this caveat, you will see who owns this ground. There's a no-go zone right now for endorsement. There's a no-go zone for endorsement. We're calling on Representative Thomas Fowler, who I know, who respect the masses, who I know, understand these jargons, to back off. If this individual, especially Honorable Thomas Fowler, because we are getting a reliable information that by tomorrow or next week, Honorable Thomas Fowler want to be endorsed. I can assure you, media, the people of Liberia, the president, the speaker, the Senate pro tempore, as you listen to this interview, this caveat, please call him by mobile phone to tell him if Honorable Thomas Fowler have never received any political disgrace in his life, this endorsement will be the biggest and the biggest disgrace ever in your political life, because we are in the mood to boo him. We are in the mood to call him roll on this ground, because this man have committed mayhem on us here. This man have committed mistreatment on us here, for the fact that this man being the chairperson on Ways, Means, Finance and Budget over 3 years. There have been no legacy. I challenge those that want to endorse Tomo Fala to tell me what is the legacy of Tomo Fala over the year, 3 years. Have he ever recommended to the plenary of the House of Representatives for increment of staffers? Have he ever recommended to the plenary in terms of buses for staffers? Have he ever recommended the issue of gasoline increment to the plenary for staffers? So we say no. Why? It is true. I want to reiterate that it is every individual constitutional right to petition, to support who you want to support. But we are saying why it is true that over the years, our labyrinth dialogue, our gasoline being called off. But this individual action, by the role play of Representative Tomo Fala, Jeremiah Kung, and Senator Maurice Setuma, we suspend all endorsement until the both houses can restore our labyrinth dialogue component, of our labyrinth dialogue salary component, and be given to us retroactively, and the gasoline for our colleagues be restored, and our social security, especially personal staff who are not part of social security, and they be deducted $4 from social security taxes from them. That money should be given to them retroactively. The $4, the $2 to personal, or to central administration staff be given to us retroactively. If this concern have not addressed, a man who say you man, you trust, you sack like myself, come here to endorse those Satan that have committed mayhem, we're going to resist it to intellectual death. Thank you.
Question? Another question?
No question. It's well said.
Now you listen to him. That's the mayor of the capital. That's the mayor of the capital building. The mayor has spoke lengthily. And now, some of you guys running around, the mayor put up a challenge that he challenged anyone that says that Honorable Tomo Fala is their leader. He challenged them to come and tell them what this man have done. What is this man's legacy? In 3 years, what happened to Tomo Fala legacy? What is Tomo Fala legacy in 3 years? Been on Ways, Means and Finance. Being corrupt, taking money from those very ministries. We are informed of that. But that time not coming. So the chief said, he challenged them. Now let us listen to Achi Pompon.
And this achievement is going to long last, we say, and as we want all of our employees, our supporters in and around the country following us should begin by tomorrow not going to work.
Yes! But was it so? She said that the chief justice is concerned they want to meet with the people. So now the question is, what will be some of the plans that you be pushing to having to meet it?
We must give our people assurance by making sure by today that nobody starts to come to the Temple of Justice or every workplaces say he's already aware that we're grieved. And if he is aware that we are grieved, according to what you said, the justice have said, then it is an acknowledgement of our achievement, and we are going to back this achievement with it, including not coming to work beginning tomorrow until we can reach Friday.
Thank you.
Everybody will be on the phone.
Yes.
Are you saying that despite the appeal to you people to cut off your peaceful demonstration, you people are going to tell all the other workers not to return to work?
This is what we are saying, because we want for everybody to know that Friday will be coming to work. And everybody now, you also understood from her that the Chief Justice has said to her that we have sent many communications and all were telling them. It is the only thing that they were able to listen to today by making sure that they meet with us. And since they have been able to understand that we are putting it under pressure, then the pressure is going to be in month to the point where tomorrow, beginning tomorrow, The only way we all will come here is when everybody is coming to work on money for that meeting, including my people, including the Chief Justice.
So,
Speak.
So how much are you talking about?
For me, I only know by myself because the Chief Justice has been description in giving salaries according to what he says is the harmonization that affected him. Allowances is discretion at the behest of the Chief Justice. People of the same grade, as well as work ethics, some were discriminated against. You go, so you see a billet making 1,000, you go to another billet making 100. That one, he controls it. But the $11 salary that we, all of us, enjoy. Nobody have discretion on except for the Ministry of Finance.
Yes.
We have not been able to affect.
So actually, on the overhaul, in summary, how much do you think the judiciary owe the individuals?
They owe us 250,000 each with respect to our grades. Our grade sheet. So for me, I was making 250. You come, you take out 120. You take my entire $11 component, which will give me the component of 250. So when you take my whole $11 salary and gave me the discretional allowance, because the Chief Justice said I'm going to take $100.
$100. Why is $100?
I am a civil servant. I remain a civil servant, and that civil servant allowance, that civil servant salary must be maintained. And this is the outcome of today's decision that we have reached to. So if he refuses to give that $11 salary, it is also that the Chief Justice who will come after he has been impeached will determine to give our allowance, which of course we accept. Until then, the political leadership of this country, we have to do our utmost to sacrifice one man, either impeachment or there is no judicial president. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have already known the barriers have already come down. The walls of Jericho is down. So the good thing now is simple. Starting tomorrow until Friday, the man will know how serious we are. Not me. We already won. So I will say to everybody, beginning tomorrow, stay home, enjoy yourself. Friday we all come here. Friday number one come here, my one come, anything can happen. I can be compromised. I can be that. So if we all sit down, the message will be bigger than just say, oh Friday, I take out of you. No. All we want now is our money. So talk to somebody talk to somebody that you were on the front line, they already know you. The only thing they need to do now is to just stay home and take Friday. Friday we all I want to promise you, I want to thank you.
Nobody can hear you.
Excuse me, do you want to talk to us? Yeah, so why are you here?
That was just the judiciary. You see, these guys, they are wicked to the extent they are eating up the judiciary workers' salary. How devilish can you be? People that are working for you, that salary comes along with the budget. You see, it's not to fear of God not to be in you. During Madam Salif time, would never experience this kind of everybody complaining about salary. During Madam Salif time, I never experienced that kind of I now receive a pay for 3 months, for 4 months. That to we are on security. He have not paid them for 3 months. Folks, the video that I'm about to show you, it is alarming. I saw this video, I shed tears. This man went to his girlfriend. I saw this video, I shed tears. This man went to his girlfriend. His girlfriend was walking Around 1 o'clock, the poor road behind the man. Around 1 o'clock a.m., the guy ran away. The man now, watch the show. Watch, say and tell me.
Information about him, other community members keep asking. Also, as per his name and as per what he does for living, we will better talk with him, but it seems that we will have to first get to some of the community members. You are following KMTV live in the Puebla community. We are in the Coastal Hill community right here in district number 3 of Macerado. Okay. Okay, this happened last night when there was an incident where the community experienced a heavy gunfire, and just this morning he was being caught. And others members are saying he is an alleged armed robber.
We parking. You know the Johnny.
You are watching KMTV Live, KMTV Liberia,
around police station,
in district number 3 rather, Coastal Hill community.
Don't tell the man. Be the man. You policeman? You see the it's not a way to can behave with somebody.
Okay. Good morning, sir.
Fox, the man, 2 legs. The other leg is cut off.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. I'm a reporter. I'm a journalist from KMTV Liberia, and I actually want to know what is going on with you and what is happening.
What happened with me? Unfortunately, it was last night. Coming from Viewpoint, I am one lady. Coming, when we got to Coastal Hill, that was the time. So, when we got to Coastal Hill, we started walking down. Walking down, just said, I had some good jump between all the nasty on my head. The lady escaped. When we came at the fire, how the other fellows started using color on me.
In the community. So will you mind telling us your name?
Yeah, James Cooper.
James Cooper.
Yeah.
Are you a resident of this community? Do you live in this community?
Yeah, I got house up Coastal Hill where I got living in Jesse.
Okay, but is that your condition? I mean, have you been able to talk with some of your people?
Yeah, they came here, but I don't know what the next mission that they are running after now.
Have you been able to inform the police about it?
Yeah, the police know about it.
Were they here? Have they come to see you?
Yeah, they came here.
And what did they say?
They said a receive a car, but I don't know what the next step that they are on now.
But others are saying you are an alleged armed robber. So what do you have to say about that?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, but that is the news we are getting, and if people are saying they may know you for a while.
When something happens, people will say their own. I'm thinking.
Okay. Okay, so are you telling me that at the college you were manhandled just because of allegation?
Yes, that's what they did to me.
Okay. But you talk about the police being here and see some of the what we are the injuries you have experienced right now. It seems to be that it is not something that the police will just come and forget about you being here.
I know where the next mission.
Okay, that is James Cooper. He said he's a resident of this community, and he was being falsely accused of being an armed robber, and he was being attacked. As you can see him, he is badly injured. As you can see from the photo, he has explained that he came from somewhere last night. So sir, what hour was it? What hour at what time?
Around 1 o'clock.
Around 1 o'clock. So where exactly were you coming from? Okay. Now you are also injured on your hand. Can we see your hand also? Okay. So, I mean, there are thousands of people watching you right now. What do you have to say about your condition?
I need for the government to come in to take me.
You said 1 o'clock last night. Where exactly were you coming from? Viewpoint. Doing what?
You don't interfere me or let me interfere.
Okay. All right, that is James Cooper. He said he is a member of this community, and unfortunately, he was being attacked on an alleged allegation that he is an alleged armed robber. And as you can see, according to him, this is what was done to him on the basis that he was an alleged armed robber. So, Mr. James Cooper. James, can you say talk to us? Who were those exactly? Who were those exactly that attacked you?
The group for listen, there's an error, but now on the field it started.
Okay.
When the guy mugged me with a stick on my head, I pick up running. I saw other people coming with collars and all. I was in there, yeah. And the guy, he started using the collar on me from there. When the woman up there, they started destroying 1-1-1-1-1-1.
Have you come into contact with them? Have you experienced such experience with them? Maybe you been attacked in this community before?
No.
So it was just last night?
Yes.
Can you identify some of them? How many were they?
There were too plenty, but if I see someone there, I will know them.
You will know some of them? Okay. Okay. Excuse me, sir, do you know him?
What's up?
Okay. How are you doing?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Okay. Do you know him?
Yeah, I know him. I've been knowing him.
Okay.
He lived here for a long time.
For a long time.
Yeah.
So, do you actually know his job, what he does for living, his family?
Somebody I can sell job.
No, you know him to be somebody.
Somebody can sell job.
Do you have evidence to that?
Eh?
Do you have evidence to that? Okay. All right. That is some of the view, but we cannot establish the fact that he is saying the truth. All right, that was, as you can see the same right here. Okay. Okay.
Keep your call coming right now on 215-578-1058 or 215-824-8124.
Okay, so your name? Okay, where do you live? All right. Do you know Mr. James Cooper? Oh, okay. Do you know exactly what he does for living, his family?
Well, I was sharing the battle with Mr. James Cooper.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to engage in rap policy and also doing drug business. When he said opium.
Doing rap bossing, and then... Okay. So these are some of the famous hearing you've been hearing about Mr. James Cooper.
Actually, he won't be out there. You may see them in a day, in a day, they will be different person.
Kora, what is the name and why are you Kora? Oh, who loves that Kora? Yeah. The man, if even the garden took the law into their hands, cut off the man's foot, and then the other one, they reached to his bone. They reached to Mr. Cooper's bone. His hand is badly injured. Badly and desperately injured. Then people are standing there glorifying. So far, some people are saying that the government put in the darkness. Amen, Liberians. Is that how? Can you think for a second? That could have been your father. Look, I saw. Don't take the call. Kora, what is the name and where are you calling from?
Hello?
Kora, what is the name and where are you calling from? Hello? Hello? Yeah. The mayor went, let us agree to the fact that this man, he can sell drugs. Let us agree to the fact that this man, he is not a good man in the community. Let us agree to the fact. But that does not give a citizens the right for them to badly injure him. That's the way that man is. That man's life is between life and death. And then people are saying, oh yes. Not to Mr. President. Somebody. Carter, what is the name and where are you calling from? Hello, Carter. Carter, what is the name and where are you calling from? Hello, Carter, what is the name and where are you calling from? Carter, what is the name and where are you calling from? Hello, Carter.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Carter, what is your name and where are you calling off from? Carter, what is your name and where
Hello?
are you calling off from?
Hello?
Yeah, Quarter, what is your name and where are you calling us from?
Hello, can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Okay.
Hello?
Quarter, what is your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah, hello?
Hello?
No, I'm not hearing you. Hello?
Quarter, what is your name and where are you calling us from? Hello? Hello? But I'm saying hello, 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 and no one seems to answer.
My name is Antia Kennedy Kelly.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Somebody that trying to poke people every day, blackmailing people, will come to somebody, okay, you know what, I'm going to say something for you, give me $30,000. And when the person tell them no, they pull people together to jump in the street. And everybody jump in the street, they say the man, that person is a hero.
Hello, Quarter, what is your name and where are you calling us from? Hello, Quarter, what is your name and where are you calling us from? Go ahead.
I don't know what's going on with Liberia. I don't know what's happening to us. I saw it on your talk show right now. It's like I'm dying inside me crying. Ego. Is there any possibility that somebody can even come for him? You all know any of the government officials are able to run there and carry car and pick him or let them carry a car and pick him and take him to the hospital? They assume this man is a drug dealer, yes. But does that warrant them to chop him up like that? People know him to be busting rat and things. Does that give them the right to chop him up, to half kill him like that? Oh God, where are we heading to, Liberia? Where are we heading to? What are we heading to, Liberians? What? Oh Jesus.
Okay. Thank you.
Rescue our nation.
Thank you. Quarter, what is your name and where are you calling us from?
Oh, thank you. My name is Kevin. I'm calling from Philadelphia.
Kevin, go ahead.
Oh, thank you for the show. To make comments you first. Oh, for me, like the problem in Liberia, you know, I say our lawmakers are responsible for all this all that happened. If the lawmakers are working correctly, the president could be doing the nonsense. As he created one city and acting fresco on Dara's Dilla. It pays me a lot, but you know, that's democracy, you know, until we for 2023 and just, you know, voting out. That's it. Or just, you know, just be, you know, patient and be, you know, respectful, you know, how to deal with the issue right now. That's the only thing I can tell people because we are the cause, especially with the youth. The people told us before, don't elect this guy. We say, oh no, there's a person we want. You see, right now, you don't have no, he's like, I don't know how you run the country, like you don't even know what you doing, or you know, this is what you're supposed to do to bring investors into the country, you know, to invest. He don't have no idea, no clue right now, he lost. The only time, for me, the only problem I have right now is like, to receive the petition, he won't do it. But time for campaign to go wrong for campaign for Tifa to be senator, that's the thing you will see on the street. Why you should be doing this? People elected, you know, to be for the people. This national issue, rapes, to receive petition, he refused.
The president
It's
has
crazy.
refused.
It's
2 days
crazy.
that the president has refused.
And Abraham just my wall like doing capital in November, you will see the same president will be on the street. We won't be afraid to be on the street. But time to go receive petition from mother, sister, he said no. Oh, that is crazy. Bye.
Thank you. Now I want to play you the clip so you can think for yourself what a president we are. Who does the president referring to?
Somebody that trying to poke people every day, blackmailing people, will come to somebody, okay, you know what, I'm going to say something for you, give me $30,000. And when the president tell them no, they pull people together to jump in the streets. And everybody jump in the street, they say the man, that person is a hero. But if that person was going to get that $30,000 I'm going to give him, you're not going to be in the street. They're not going to go for you. Was it going to be inside the $30,000? No. So, use your mind, your brains to build your own life. You have to be, Liberians are going to be resilient people. But
let's take our next caller. Caller, what is the name and where are you calling her from? Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I did watch the video right now that you show on the screen, which is very much disheartening, and it speaks volume, and it reminds me, and it tells me.
You have to speak louder.
The law in Liberia, because to see a group of hoodlums that will go and attack our citizen because of he's a suspected drugs dealer or criminal, then take law into their own hands is very much frustrating.
Okay. Kora, what is the need? Kora, what is the need and where are you calling her from? Yeah, Kora, go ahead. Yes.
How are you, Abraham?
I'm doing good.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Abraham, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I am doing good. Go ahead. I am doing good. Go ahead.
Charles, I called to ask a question on your show this morning. Have you ever seen Satan fighting against himself before?
No.
Hello?
Yeah, it's like this line. Hold on. Hold on. It's a little line giving me problem. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I said, have you seen Satan fighting against himself before?
No.
That's exactly. You are talking about rapists in the country that are raping our babies, mothers, sisters, and our boys. The Bible in Matthew chapter 12, verse 22 to 28. The house that go against itself without stand. Do you think in our own sound mind, George Weah and the rest of his government officials who have refused deliberately to take action against rapists, do you think they are not part of them? They are part of it.
No, they are part of them.
You cannot fight against yourself. A house that fight against itself without stand. Yeah. Have you seen George Weah taking action against criminals, Nathaniel McGill and Samuel Tuorden, Javed Koji? No. Why? George Weah is a criminal. The fight is there. Any horse that go against itself will fall. You see, when we're talking about Liberian problem, let us not forget to leave God out. Everything that is going on is put in the Bible. It's there, right there. George Weah is not stupid to go against himself. George Weah is a criminal. So how a criminal go against himself? It's a society. The people, they sleep with boys, they sleep with girls. The red girls, the red boys. And the gay girls take advantage over them, get them $2 or $3. sleep with them, disgrace them, like Eddie Snow. The other time we heard that he had the naked girls. You think those guys have integrity because they make us Satan have no integrity. They make us Satan have no fear for God. He had no regret.
Let me hold you right there. Let me take a call from Australia. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling up from?
Oh, I'm Bernard. I'm calling from Australia. How are you, Ibi?
I'm doing good. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Just want to, there was a lady came from there before. Two other persons just came just now, talking about 5 minutes ago, 5 or 3 minutes. That lady asking question, hey, Liberia, where are we hailing from? Mama, if you are listening to me, please listen. You know what we have? It's because the people, after the war came, people died, our people started, they Taylor kill our people, all the warlords, them, they play what we have, listen, and then we decided, when Taylor came in town, we decided to say, he killed my mom, he killed my pa, I will vote for him. That play we have, you understand, Mama? Somebody who, I will compare myself, my mom who brought me up in the war, and my father, they killed them. Then I will say, that person, I love him more than my father and my mother. You understand? I will vote for that person. So, that's the reason today we are going through this thing. And then, they go in election, the American people made a video, and they said, before they could say there are good people in Liberia, they told all Taylor down. Still, we abandoned that video, that talk, and there are good people in Liberia more than bad people. We left, we go vote for Taylor. From Taylor, John Weir's time again, they go in 2017, American lady made a video, Joseph Boakai, even though she was mistakenly pronouncing the pape, Boakai is a good man. You vote for him. We don't listen. For brother who make news, you know what I mean, to get even $1 single $1 million.
This man have millions of dollars. This man never put $1 million into use.
Yeah. You know what I mean to get one? If I don't know if you are about, madam, if you are about 10 years now, if you get $1 million, you eat $55 every day. 50 years before that $1 single million will finish. And then there are $85 million. He blew it all within a second. You think American people are stupid to put men like Mike Tyson who had $350 million and he made use all his money to make him president? You think the American people drink water in their nose when Michael Jackson was living? Then, in fact, all his money he had, you see they can make him president? Presidency is not for celebrating. And not people who are not not celebrating. They don't get those kind of people there. Popular people, they don't get that and break it down. Thank you very much, brother. They can pay me, you are asking, where are we heading? We headed long time. The people say they don't vote for war law. And when we started dancing, we started doing all the early then brought the war, we put in there. The other man, he was broke. Today, he turned to king. When he had $1 million, the ones that are supporting him, he have a big child how to go stand behind Pope. Are you there, brother?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Pastor, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Those guys will not go against themselves. Did you see any pastors or bishops that ever put out a statement against the raping problem in the country? Not at all. Why? Because those pastors and bishops claim to be, religious leaders claim to be in the country. They are part of it. You see, we have a problem, and the solution is God. And we are not looking at it that God is a solution. And the solution I can tell us every time and every now and then is repentance. With all repentance, we cannot get it. If we repent, we will get a wisdom of God to make sound decisions for our country, to choose people that fear God, to choose people that will think about other people, treat other people the way they want to be treated. Those guys have no feeling. They worship him, another God. No slave is greater than his master. You don't expect people that George we are, who is serving the devil. The devil has no feeling for God's children, and you expect the God to have feeling for other people's children. Because no slave is greater than his master. George, we are not going to be more powerful than the master he's serving. He's not going to be so compassionate than the master he's serving, because the master he's serving has no compassion. We need to wake up. Oh, Mr. Abraham, today or yesterday, the 2 days protest, I regret why the women, the mothers that were in Liberia and Morovia more especially, who are shut down all businesses, who are shut down all offices, they will come out in their numbers and say, we're not leaving the street until something is done. But what happened? Some people were going to the market selling, while the few kids were in the street. So that means we're not serious. We lack the wisdom of God. That's why we do not know how to handle and solve the problem.
Yeah, I agree with you.
The 13 countries should have been blacked out. The women, for really, look, women get power. Women get power. The reason why God had to put men to sleep and raise up a woman is a secret between God and a woman. I don't care how powerful you can be, Brother Abraham. I don't care how educated you can be. If you do not know the power of the women, a woman, you're going to fall. I don't care how many riches you have. A woman can bring you down in a second. Our expected mothers to get in the street and teach you hideous some power. That God played life. Those women, the girls they were raping, they were life of God. Those people that are abusing, God placed them in a womb of a woman and they brought them out and they're abusing them.
Okay.
Mother, where are you people?
Okay, now hold you right there. Cora, what is the name and where are you calling up from?
Yeah, this is Samuel Johnson. I'm calling from Iowa.
Sonia, go ahead.
Yeah, actually, the thing that goes on in Liberia there is looking unfortunate. Actually, the president today, you see in Liberia there, we see Liberians that put him there because we don't know our right from our wrong. Today, you will see election will be coming on within the country. They post, oh, coming, we'll do the one. They see Liberian will jump out. They say, oh yes, we need this person, but they don't know what that person coming to do. A good person, they will lead that one and take the wrong one. And today, you see, majority of those theory and things that job we are carrying on now, what he doing now, he not putting his own name on the project, and he using his own friend's name now because he know that right after he change, those things will be taken away from him. So now he's using other government official name or even his friends that around him name on those projects and things. So we Liberians, we really need to sit and really watch good and do the right thing for ourselves because it is our own birthright that we are throwing away now.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Pastor, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. To conclude why other people should come on, I had a regret, as I was saying. I wanted for mothers to come on. And yet I can advise, the piece of advice I can give.
But Pastor, yeah, mothers came out. Mothers came out. It's not to say that the mother of those children never came out. Mothers came out, sisters came out. Even our brothers came out to support the struggle. Still, the president have not. Yesterday was the second day.
Yes.
The president have not come out to receive the petition.
It's because the president had no mama. The Satan have mother? No! He had no feeling for people, mother. Satan had no feeling for your mom. Because his job is to hurt you and hurt your mom. Does Joey have a mother? No! Does Joey have you seen, say you are elected, have you seen Joey daughters with him? No! How will he feel for your daughters? Does Satan care for your daughter when they are hurt? No, when Satan does not care.
And that was the reason Queen get mad when Christmas City made that reckless statement, that unlawful statement. When Christmas City made that statement, that was one of the reasons Queen slapping, because it had Queen.
Oh yes. Oh yes. No, sometimes God, my brother, when we refuse to serve God and take the mantle for God to do it, God said, yeah, no problem. He can raise stone to do his work. That slap that girl, people condemning why she slapped. You cannot add insult to injury. It's a bigger insult on the surface of the earth. To add insult to injury. Mothers have been raped, girls have been raped, babies have been raped. Even if they kill all, whether they say anything, whether they cause Jawia man or cause Jawia pa, it's not a time to retaliate.
Can you imagine in Babalu, and I'll be playing the clip. Can you imagine in Babalu, the representative said it, in his district, one girl tear the girl out for him to put her number into that girl. 4-year-old girl, he tear that girl out with razor blade, only for him to penetrate.
Have you seen the president making a nationwide statement condemning it? No. My brother, the house have fought against itself without stand. They get it. And I want to give you a loud message to mothers and every Liberian. I will say again, your church going does not make you righteous. Your preaching the gospel does not make you righteous. Your fast and prayer will not help you and will not help Liberia. Because you people wake up in the morning.
No, he doesn't have. We have a sister, but I don't think he have that sister that feeling.
No.
He have a sister.
But does he care for them? No. Do you have a feeling for them? No. I know one of Jowia's sisters, particularly the president, and here at all. I know that. So let me out of that. But I want to tell Liberian people, your pastor have failed you. The church that you wake up Sunday morning, wear your clothes, go there, pay your time, offering. They have failed you. Then when they want to be leading their protest, because the Bible says if you know how to do good and refuse to do good, it's a sin. Pastors, you have mothers, you have sisters, you have daughters, you have auntie, you have grandma. The people go and pay taxes. They pay their tithes and pay their offerings. So you every Sunday morning you calling them to come. Their children have been raped. Because you are rapists, you shut up. Liberian people, don't go to church. Don't get it fools your money. It's a curse.
Thank you.
Don't get them spending. It's a curse. Because if you get them money, that means you are empowering them to fight you.
Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you.
God, what is your name and where are you calling out from?
Yeah, my name is Samuel. I'm calling from California. How you doing, Mr. Abraham?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, I just want to make a quick comment. I heard a caller earlier on talking about the rape and President Weah. Look, man, let us don't try to politicize this thing. We all feel the pain. We all have mothers. We come from women. Our mother, our sister, our nieces, our grandmother, our auntie. Let us come together to petition the government to make sure that something is done about this rape. Now, shifting blame to President Weah does not solve the problem. This is not a Weah issue. This is not a CDC issue. Neither is a COP or whatever the political party or belong, or this is not a political issue, man. This is something that's very serious. And once we start to politicize this, Abraham, we are not going to get the message
But
across.
you're saying that this is something serious.
Yes.
The people yesterday was the people's second day. They went to the executive mansion
Yes,
to
sir.
get the petition to the president. The president never showed up. Then you're saying that this here is a serious matter.
I think I saw on day one of the protest, I saw one of the president minister that attended the protest, and he condemned it, and he talked about the reform and things that they are doing to make sure that they do something to stop the rape business in Liberia. This has been, look, Abraham, let's be fair. This is a culture. This is part of our culture.
Yeah, but
It's been around for a while, Abraham. Both of us were born.
Have you heard the president? Have you heard the president condemning that? Have you heard the president condemning the rape issue? Have you heard the president in a single speech? Yesterday, on Sunday, the mayor on Henry Petro Costa. Have you heard the president condemning rape?
And I think, look, here's the thing. I can't speak for the president, but I stand in solidarity with the people of Liberia, with the women, our mothers, our sisters, and I stand with them in solidarity against rape. What I won't do is try to politicize it. You know, I'm not a spokesman for George. I don't know what's happening with George and the government of Liberia, but it is my hope and prayer.
But the people second day, I have said this. The second day, the Pope went to the president. The first time, the first day of their protest was the national legislature.
Yeah, okay.
The second day, they went to the president office to give him the petition, and the president refused to come outside. All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Cora, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, Eddie, you know what, my blood is boiling. People like gentlemen who online come on your show, just cut it off. Just imagine people been to the president place to present a petition. Then young man, they just refused deliberately to even come out. They went there the first day, the second day. The president don't have humanitarian city for a people. Because a leader, you see, leader, when people, the whole country, you know, were and demonstrating, you know, were black, and for that particular day, you should come and receive that petition and act on it. But you deliberately refuse, then what a man trying to back. Anybody, I just want to counsel you, brother, and your big brother. Anybody who come on your show to talk crap, please just don't argue with them, just pull the line down from them. Because this guy, when he talking, he don't know what he was saying. So that's what I had to say. Because John Weir, he just feel complacent because the Liberian people in there, he made use all his money, he nearly cut trauma, dimension, almost nearly cut the guy. Because you imagine that if some $1 million man, and he never had something again, he was begging Pop Winston Todman there. But they don't see it. 12 years, why he didn't write all those things there, why they building there, why he living today. But anyway, that's Liberia. We need to shine our eye. We need to vote people like Dara Dillon with some other people in the 15 countries. We have about 15, 16 that can break the tie in Parliament. That's what will go forward. Thank you.
Cora, what is her name and where are you calling her from? Oh, we lost that Cora. You know, folks, you know, it is sad. It is really sad. Cora, what is her name and where are you calling her from?
Kalilo calling from the Kingdom. Baby, how are you doing?
Yeah, doing good.
My brother, thanks for the show.
Thank God.
You know, AB, we keep saying this thing. Liberia is in a very big mess. Liberia will get problem on her. We don't get president in Liberia. Liberia don't get president. You know what will happen in Liberia?
No.
Jungle justice. When somebody rape your child, when you get a person, you kill it. That's what will happen in that country. Because people will not get justice. And just where will not come out to receive that petition because he got no feeling. The man, you see the man guy who have children, but none of his children around him. He don't care. One man don't care. Just where government is full of rapists. They rape people women.
But the man killing power, the man says inside the red law is too harsh. As soon the man came to power.
Yeah. So you tell me now, you think that you read the vision about that? No. They continue to free the rapists from central prison just to accomplish their mission. So we will continue talking. But our people in Liberia got to stand up for themselves. The people got to stand up for themselves. If Liberia continue to show their weakness, just we will continue to abuse them. Thank you for your show. We'll continue to follow you. And some of these guys that will come on and talk nonsense, don't allow them to carry on because they're making mockery out of people. Thank you, bro.
Thank you. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, Abraham, my name is George Campbell. I'm calling you from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Go ahead, Mr. Campbell.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking my call. One or two things I want to say, just a couple of analogies I want to give for the situation in Liberia in regards.
Quora coming to you.
What the women did, they went to protest.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when you get your daughter ran to you and said that it coming to you to tell you something that had been done to her out there. Somebody had molested her and she's coming to you to tell you the story. Then you lying down watching TV, you don't want to even come outside to even find her. And she's standing outside crying and you inside watching your TV. That's what job we are doing to Liberia. You don't get time. The second one is we should just take it into consideration. Put it in book. History will read it. We had 14 years of war. And George Weah will be 6 years. So that about 20 years of lost activities with a lot of anger. So that will be marked in the book. Nobody should expect anything for George Weah to do right now. No. He don't even get the idea of doing anything. He don't even want to be president for because he's somebody who want to be president for the nation. He will see, that will know it. So that's all I can tell you, Abraham. Thank you. That's all I can tell you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we lost that caller. For me, let me recognize Sheikh M. Sorry. He is a very powerful man of God. He is a respectable man and he deserves my respect. So Sheikh, I salute you. Liberia case, as I was saying, there have been a dispatched troops that gone to Liberia. 11 men that the country of Germany, the country of the United States, the country of France, and the country of China, they have sent 11 men to Liberia. 11 men. In time to come, when we're telling you that Josh Manuel, we are days are number, you're thinking that we are mere joking. Josh, we are time is at number. For you to be a president wouldn't listen. What a dubious God tell you, that's what you do. Because you yourself you are engaged in a dubious act. But John Weah will go to court. He will spend his life in jail. Watch it from my wall. There are 11 guys that have gone to Labrador. When they make that report, you're gonna get there 2 weeks. 2 weeks they have gone for. And then they will come with that report. Then you wait for the war. You wait to see what the war will do. If John Weah don't move, I'll take another quarter. Quarter, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, hello. My name is Dean Samuel. I'm calling from Canada.
Dean, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much for the show. I've been following some other shows. People have been calling from the state that's a lady. That really shocked me for America. I can't remember her name. When she in defense of George Weah, I had to say she's not a lady. They're saying all kinds of things like the kind of people that were in the midst. They talk about security. I remember during Harry Johnson said his time, the first protest was ex-soldiers. Can you imagine? Ex-soldiers. Guys who fought war. I have the video, but I will try to locate the video and post it. This guy went in for City Hall. Harry Johnson said he wanted to go outside to them. When the security advisor not to go, she said, no, I will go. And she went in the midst of these guys and called the leader and said, you gotta go in and talk. That's what leader do. Even if you feel insecure. And then this doctor who called the leader of 4-5 person and be right in office and people go in meeting and talk. But the we had nothing to say. The we are so stubborn. The we have been doing all the protest stuff. When the people come out and say issues there, at the end of the day, it will just die down. You will send the guys and the city happening with his COP. When they get how to call that communication handle, they say God bless you, all that kind of funny stuff. So the people trust nobody. They won't see that man himself. But the we are not people to even the people to tell it. What kind of leader of a nations? People things are just happening. I just came here last year. I work with a Latino broadcasting system. I was a technician there. I'm not saying everything about heading was good, but during heading administration, every other time we used to go to the market.
You ever saw Ellington, the 7-7 at the National Legislature? You ever saw the demonstrating? You ever saw the court to the judiciary? You ever saw them demonstrating?
Yeah, every sector of the society, people demonstrating. Everywhere there is noise. One sector we are not going to radio. Even here, we talk. Even the last time doing the June 7 protest, what they say he was doing live broadcast, it was live. I don't want to broadcast before I saw. The matter people are never all out of error until they took up 15 minutes to 12 o'clock. People have to run away. I had to come with Teresa and food and country and entertain we was speaking to the people live. People don't know. I see people talking. I say, you don't know what you're saying. I myself was someone that used to support the winner for 2005. In 2011, until my album started opening when he entered the Senate. I told people, I said, guy enter the Senate, see what he can do. He went there, he was bubble. Nothing he can do. The people are supporting. What happens every time for him?
The man went at the National Legislature, not a single bill that the man supported.
I have no idea on the whole thing. I'm telling you, that man is a big brother to some of us, but that man, I'm telling you, that man cannot change. That man is just controlled by people. And it will continue that day until the man says, you take them and say that will not happen, will blow up big time. Them will blow up big time. Me, I don't believe them will finish it yet. You have to imagine everyone, me, let me fine. You want my daughter and I catch you, you're a damn man. I'm not going to wait for no law. You work my daughter. What the? Can you see people in America just all backing him? What kind of human?
You ever saw America backing him? You ever saw? Send the man went to France And the French government said to him that they will give him 10 million. Have the journalists in our country asked Josh Menawia, where is that 10 million? Today the man cannot go France.
Because he made use the money on his own man. What about Moru said? What about Moru said? Make them go and solicited funds in the dean of the country. You the asking that what in the man will go to court for because of massive corruptions. Jowia, you don't know that Jowia accounts have been discovered in the United States. The man want get more than 5 different accounts. But let me tell you that information I came up what was saying that we are I don't want to believe it because the source that are giving us source is that real source. It's fake. What kind of man you get made of?
Just when we were having 20,000 during the senatorial race, that which I know. Just when he said he having 20,000. That was the reason why the man could not really visit her house on 9th Street.
I went to the house instead of my Polytechnic for 2004 to 2008. We went there. I didn't want to play a game in a compound. 2007. Some of my friends are in the city, they get attached to it. So we are compound enter. We're not even pink. You see the compound grass grow all in the compound. You don't even believe that former war bears compound. Now my first entering there, I entered there. We saw that old car he had a Porsche. The car was still parked there, were old. We couldn't move again. That old car he was blocking with that Porsche car. I said, what? The old man compound this? Even the one he had rear, when you see the road from his junction to his house, how he used to be looking. Ask anybody. Now today, if any person everything, where the money come from? Then he say you are rich.
Take care, my brother.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no. Just when we end is. To say, I'm here, the chief, the master of the mark. Marian Roberts. I thank you for tuning in, Marian. Thank you. Bob Jalaway. I thank you for tuning I thank you for tuning in as well. I thank you for tuning in. Thomas E. In his son. My own check. That's my own check. A check, I'm sorry. I thank you for tuning in. Tell the madam hi for me. Baba lale, baba lale, thank you. Government Cooper. One shot. Thank you for tuning in. Let me take out of my follower. Thank you very much for tuning in to the Magnificent Abraka Talk Show. That's how we do it here. We must appreciate people that tune in to watch. We will not be able to call everybody's name, but at least if there are 10 or 20 people name, I must have to call it before I end my show. That is to say, I appreciate you for the fact that you haven't sleep. You are waiting for this talk show to end before you can take your nap. I appreciate you as well. For those of you guys that are in Liberia, wash up. Like your doors and like your windows. Bye-bye for now.
You, if I could